Well, I'm collecting all the funniest stuff I can find and putting it into a capsule to save the world. Bit dumb. What I should really be doing is helping to prevent the build-up of plastics in our oceans, but don't know, it's a lot of work, isn't it? This week's selection of bright-eyed hopefuls keen for the career bounce you can only get from Alien Fun Capsule are William Roach, Georgia Taylor, Kevin Whately. No, it's happened again. The fourth chair is empty. Where can she have got to?
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, yes!
It's Konnie Huq! That's it, Kevin. Give her a hand with her harness. It's Konnie Huq! Konnie Huq, you've sat down, of course, next to Kevin Whately, who you may recognise, Kevin, of course, from...
Kevin's been in loads of shows. It would be wrong to just typecast him to one particular show, Harry.
But if I had to press you...
Lewis from Inspector Morse.
Lewis! I loved Inspector Morse and your copycat show, Lewis, in which you play Inspector Morse, only you've changed the name to Lewis, and your sidekick is that bloke who used to be married to Billy Piper.
Yes, Lawrence Fox.
Lawrence Fox, of course, from the Fox family, the great acting dynasty. Lawrence Fox, Edward Fox, Jamie Fox, Fantastic Mister. What I loved about Morse was the gripping storylines.
The curtains were closed, I think. I'm not sure.
I think he's telling the truth. I don't think he closed the curtain.
Who closed the curtains? Now, Connie, you may also recognise Georgia Taylor from so many shows. Coronation Street, Casualty, mainly those two, to be honest. Thanks for coming on the show, Georgia.
Thank you for having me.
It's lovely to see you. I know you had reservations about signing the contract.
I had to, sign something, and I don't know if I've done the right thing. I had to say no. I feel sick to my stomach.
Don't worry, that's perfectly normal.
Well, when I signed mine, I was sick.
Georgia Taylor, although you were in Casualty for some time, there is another big continuing drama that you're in, isn't there?
Yes, that's right, Harry. I played Toya Battersby in Coronation Street.
Yes. It was heartbreaking when you left the street, even though it was only to go to London.
I mean, I might go to uni in London or somewhere. I can always get another course.
Don't go, darling. It'll break your mother's heart.
No, she's okay, I've told her.
OK? She's bound to say that, ain't she? What keeps her strong is you. If you go, her world will fall apart, and so will mine.
It's only London.
Please don't go like this. Come here. I'm so sorry. Don't know what I'm going to do without you. I'm really going to miss you.
It's 2 and a bit hours on the train. Now, Konnie Huq, you started in TV at a very young age, didn't you?
Yeah, in the mid-90s, I believe.
Do you remember what your debut was?
Let me guess, Blockbusters? Oh, no.
Let's take a look.
Oh, it was after you apparently met me at some fete at a school.
And that was when I was 4.
When you were 4?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, well, Blockbusters was going about
I
that.
sat on your knee and you gave me a lollipop.
You didn't know that.
Not Bob as well! Of course not. Of course not. Bob was great, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a nice chap.
Now, Connie, many people say that Blue Peter has changed. It's not as wholesome and innocent as it once was in the old days with old John Noakes and Valerie Singleton making stuff out of coat hangers and sticky back plastic, whereas, well, today, let's take a look at a clip from your time on the show. Not sure. That's a move with the times, I suppose. Now, Bill Roach, you've been in so many... You haven't, actually, have you? You've stuck... Yes. You've stuck to one show in particular, haven't you?
Well, Harry, between 1960 and today, 58 years, I've been in Coronation Street playing a character called Ken Barlow.
Ken! Ken! Ken Barlow, that rare thing, a Corrie lifer. What on earth possessed you to do that?
Well, I've had some great storylines, and it's a happy place to be.
And for anyone who hasn't watched Coronation Street at all over the last 58 years, here's Ken's life so far in a nutshell.
Home, Rovers, shop, home, Rovers, shop, library, doctor, prison.
Yeah, home, Rovers, shop, prison. In the early days of Corrie, it was all about the writing.
Take away everything that's worth living for.
I wish I could have television and a
turn it into a rap and all the kind of council won't fork out a mouldy £1,000.
Wonderful stuff. But Ken's also had his rivals over the years, hasn't he?
Oh, yes, yes, certainly. One main protagonist, Mike Baldwin.
Your arch-enemy, Mike Baldwin, who ran the Knicker factory, didn't he? And believe me, when you got hit by Ken Barlow, you knew about it, just from the sound alone.
I've had enough of your poison in my family. More than enough.
Look.
And I'm still ready to use it, Harry.
Bill! Can you not punch the guests, please? Bit much. You're not on the street now. I'm putting that into the fun capsule.